What's up? What's up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your guy Chisky FS. Um, Sorry, guys, this video is coming very late. I was kind of busy doing a lot of things, but believe me, I'm going to blow your mind today. Yeah, guys, I'm going to blow your mind. Yeah. I want to show you a newly way I have discovered, a newly way you can use. This is a demo account, this is our practice account. I want to show you a newly way I discovered that I can use to destroy volatility 50 index. So what happened here, we use psychological zones. So I don't want to make this video too long, so I want to brief this strategy, and you can only use this strategy on volatility 50 only. Remember this, you can only use this strategy on volatility 50. And remember, if you do this shit very well, bad days are gone. So let's start. This is volatility 50, and if you can see, I'm on a daily time frame. So what I'm about to do is to draw my support and resistance. Normally, if you want to draw your support and resistance, if you draw your support and resistance maybe when market retest 2 times or 3 times, do like something like this. When market retest here, retest here, maybe something like that. Market retest here, market retest here, retest here. That means this place is our strong support. So that is how to draw support and resistance, but that's not how I draw my own support and resistance, because I trade in psychological levels. So if I want to draw my support and resistance, I'm using psychological level to draw my support and resistance. So I want to reveal the secret for you. Now you still have a chance to go back to back test this on a demo account, test this shit out before start using it. It's very, very easy and simple. Just follow the rules and bad days are gone. Believe me. I also have a good strategy again on volatility 75, but that one is under my mentorship. But I want to use this one to show you how this shit works. So before wasting time, let me quickly show you how I draw my support and resistance to determine where I should make my entry. Hope you understand. So first of all, let me start with my psychological zone. If I start explaining how I got my psychological zone, this video is going to last like 3 or 4 hours. So some of my students will understand this, but if you're not my student, I can't go back to explain what is a psychological zone. But just believe me, a psychological zone is the zone that big banks, higher institutional always look at each time they are moving the market. They always look at that zone. Once market get to that zone, they must react. That is what I call personally a psychological zone, and I have my middle zone also. So let me show you how to draw a psychological zone on volatility 50. First of all, I will start. I'm on daily time frame. Remember, look at where you should look at is price number. This price number, do you see anything here? 2000 is supposed to be 2000. That is where I begin my drawing my support and resistance. So I want to make it to be random number. You can see is 2,000, 200,000. You can say 200,000, remove the last zero, or I can say 200, no, remove the last zero. Just remember it's 2,000. Hope you understand. Then the next one would be, okay, let's say this is 200. The next one will be 250. The next one will be 250. The next one will be 300. The next one will be 350, so on and so forth. Let me just put it on a weekly time frame so you understand the beginning aspect of it, which is very, 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 very important. Look at it very well now. Pay more attentively, guys. Look at what happened here. This is 2,000. You can call it 200. Then the next one will be 250. 250 00. Can you see it? This is 200. This is 250. The next one is 300. Maybe I'm adding additional to 50 to it. $300. The next one is 350. That is how I draw my, this is how I draw my psychological zones. And if you notice very well, and is each time market get to these zones, this is weekly time frame. Understand this. If you remember, each time market get to that zone, it must react. Each time market get to that zone, it must react. This is a psychological zone that big banks look after each time they are moving this forex market. So this is how I want you to analyze, draw your support and resistance. This is a weekly time frame. I zoom it down so that I can see all the numbers accurate. Then after drawing this is what I called the main psychological key point. You can't pick your entry here because you'll be confused. But this where your target should be when market get to this area. Maybe if you're buying from here, when market get to this area, you should be cautioned that something is about to happen. Or when market get to this next psychological zone, you understand that something is about to happen, which is very, 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 very important. That's why I want to show you the psychological zone, the psychological key point. Hope you understand. Okay, now let's go to our daily time frame. This daily time frame. Now let me show you what you should do so that I can participate on a daily basis. If you are looking at this weekly time frame or daily time frame, before you can see your setup, it will be very difficult for you. But if you want to be a day trader, on a normal circumstance, if you are buying here, your TP has to be the here, so you can catch all these moves. If you are a swing trader, if you are buying here, your take profit has to be here. If you are a swing trader, hope you understand. Then if you are selling around this zone, your take profit has to be once you break this zone here. Your take profit have to be this next zone. Just like you're trading within the psychological zone. Hope you understand. This is not the strategy. This is the tools you should know first of all. This is the zone you should know. That's why I said I should brief it very for you so that you will understand. Yep. So next zone where you should make your entry, how to draw your support and resistance on this area. Remember, we are in okay, let's call this 200 so you won't get confused. The 00, let's just minus it. This is 200, and you remember after 200 you add 5 to it. After 200 you add 5 to it. Remember, just forget about this large digit, this number 9575. Just forget about it. Look at this, only this 3 digit here. You will discover what I'm talking about. Look at only 3 digit here. Let me count 5. So I'm on 205 now. 205. That is where my the moment market get to a psychological zone like this, I will just count 5 out of it. Once I count 5 out of it, that is where I should make my entry. Are you getting me? That is where I should make my best entry. Now let me start drawing my support and resistance till get to this zone, this particular zone. So once I get to, this is a psychological key point, this is the main psychological key point. Then this 5 I drop here is where market starts, because if market is coming down here, it must get to this place. Not must, it must get to this zone, this main zone. It may get to this zone, then start going up, which is what happened here. If you notice very well, look at what happened here. Market retest here. Market make this zone as a psychological zone, they start going up. Look at what happened here again. Market break the zone, came back again to retest. Market didn't retest on this zone. Why market retest on this zone? Because this zone is another psychological zone that you need to look after. The moment market retest this zone, what happens? It starts going up. So whenever you draw, it can be, this is 200, the next one is 300. Remember, after counting, you just count 5 minus 5 before start drawing your support and resistance. Hope you understand. Good. Now after drawing your 5 here, count 5 and put your support, your horizontal line. Then you need to count 15. Every 15 is your target. Every 15 is your target. Excuse me. Remember, this is 205. The next one, if I add 5 to this, it's called 210. If I add another 5, it's called 215. If I add another 5, it's called 220. So if I add 15 to this 5 now, it's called 20. So my next psychological zone now will be 20. Hope you understand. I'm just adding 15 to it. So I'm just adding 15 to it to make it very accurate. That is my next target. Remember, we are still on a daily time frame so you understand this shit. We are still on daily time frame. Still on daily time frame, so you can understand the zone. Look at it. I'm on C20. That is 220. Now look at what market did when it get to this 220. Look at what market did. It retest, it break the zone, it retest. That is where I should make my second entry. After making my entry here, I'll get my another entry here. Then I'll count again 15. So this is 20, 25, 30, 35. So 35 will be my next psychological key point. Now this is 30. Let's calculate 35. Yeah, 35. Let me set it at a random number, 50000. Now this is my next key point. This is my next key point. If you observe very well, you see market retest. I'm still on the daily time frame. I will move to 4 hours very soon. Look at what happened here. I'm just drawing my support and resistance on a psychological zones. Look at it very well. If you didn't understand this video, please rewatch and understand it, because I'm making everything clear for you and simple. I'm just drawing support and resistance now, not yet to make my entry, but look at it. But my target is from here to here. If I'm a day trader, from here to here, from here to this zone. Once the trend is here, I got out of the trade. I look another entry here. I got out for then I look for another entry here. Then boom. My trading zone will be within here and here, between here and here, between here and here, between here and here. Hope you understand. That's why I'm drawing. I think my this thing has connect. What happened? What happened? Play. All right. Welcome, guys. Welcome. I think it's recording now. So welcome, guys. Sorry for the interruption. So hope you understand. So hope you understand. Now hope you understand. So my target is from here to here, from here to here. So we are here now at 35. I'll add another 15. That is where my next resistance should be. So this is 35, 40, 45, 50, and if you can see fully well, this is where my next hierarchical zone should be based. Are you getting the point now, guys? Now let's go to 4-hour time frame and see how this shit works, guys. Let's go to 4-hour time frame and see how this shit works. Look at what I said earlier. Look at where you should make your entry. So let's just go back and see how market respect these zones. Market break the zone, you test, make your entry, then allow you to hit your take profit. Observe it very well. Observe how market respect these zones. Once you understand this zone, bad days are gone. If you keep on drawing your support and resistance down here, you will keep on, seeing the results when market returns, because market always get to that zone before any reaction. If you are buying here, wait for it to come here. Once it come here, retest here, then buy it. It's going up. Your zone to zone. The moment market get to this zone, you follow it off. The moment market get to this zone, it retests. You got your entry. Market pull up a little bit, get down. Maybe by that time, maybe you have breaking even or something like that. I think so. But remember what happened again. Market break this zone. So me myself, I will be waiting for market, to retest. Start going down. But unfortunately, market, break the zone, start heading up. That is where I make my second fucking entry. Re-enter this trade again. Then my target again should be here. Now market get to this point. What happened? Hit my take profit. Then drop by pull back a little bit. I will look for another entry if I should buy, continue up to get to my next logical zone here, or market come back again to my down zone. So let me wait for a good structure so I can re-enter this fucking trade. Now look at what happened. Market break the zone, my psychological zone here. Then I wait for a little pullback, pushes this pullback to retest that zone. Now look at this candle that formed that tell me, okay, bro, what are you still doing? Get in here, then let your target be here. Then I get in. Look at where my target is. Once market get to this point, I'm out of the trade. Guys, hope you understand. Look at what happened here. The moment market get to this zone, market respect this zone, bro. Market respect this zone, bro. Look at what happened from here to this zone. This is a new way I have discovered to trade this volatility. I still have strategy on volatility 75. Push. I will use it to blow your mind. If you're ready for my mentorship, just message me on WhatsApp. Tell me you're interested. I will reveal to you the secret I have discovered so far on volatility index, because I trade that one most times and it goes well. I can open multiple positions, like 5 positions. Then once I start making money, I'll start closing some. So at least, so let me quickly show you how I got my entry. Let me quickly show you this is where how I draw my psychological zone at first, but this is how I got my entry zone first. I will count from here to here 1 5. Remember this is 35. So if I count 1 5 here now this 5 will be 6, and here now will be 500. So what I'm trying to do now, I'm counting 1 5 now. Here, look at it. This is 6, then 6 500. This is it. This is how this is 500. Look at it. 6 500. This is 1, then 500 here. Forget about the last digit. Now this is where I will make my entry. The moment market retest, break the zone, come back again to start retesting on this zone, on this 1 5. This is where I should make my entry. And if I want to add indicator to it, although most times I don't trade with indicator, I don't really trade with indicator, but if you want to add indicator, it will be moving average to get another confirmation trend and moving average. And these are settings. You can use 8 professional. Then what next? Finish. Let me use another color here, not red. So this is it guys. Let me go to 1 hour time frame to see what I'm showing you. Look at what happened. The moment market get to this point, this zone, always remember that this zone is your psychological zone. The moment market breaks the zone, start bouncing on this 1 5 zone. This is where you should make your entry. This is where you should make your entry. This is where you should make your perfect entry. Look at it. Look at this week. Then make your entry immediately. But on a normal circumstance, you're supposed to make your entry above this moving average. Remember, after this zone. So I want to show you one trick like that. Remember this zone to this zone, how I get my snapper entry sometimes. I will just drag it down here, descend level, descend every at the downward. Good. This is where I should make my entry. I will just drag it down, descend space here. I count 1 5 down here. Then this is where I should make my entry if I'm getting snapper entry. And look at what the ratio. Let me remove this moving average. I just count 1 5 downward from my psychological zone so that I won't be confused. This is my psychological zone. This is my main psychological zone. After 1 5, look at what happened. So this is where I should be looking to get my best entry point. Me myself, this is where I should be looking to get my best entry point. Then my stop loss will be below. So after this week, this candle, my stop loss will be below here. Then the moment I make this entry, I'll keep holding. Then if I see something like, this big candle, this one, then I saw a test on this my psychological zone again. That is where I add more positions. After getting my entry here at first, then I'll make another entry here again. Then my target is here. It's not necessary that market will get to this point before you can take profit. That's why in early this video I mentioned something like middle zone. If you really love this approach to forex trading, just hit me up. I will show you everything you need to know. Look at the middle zone. So the moment market get to this zone, starts come this zone, get to this point, come down, get to this point, come down, then I will know if there is another psychological zone here which I called middle zone. From this, remember, this is just where we should make our entry after counting 1-5. I'm talking about this particular one, 235. From this to 235 to 250, which is our first psychological zone. Then the middle zone have to be this zone. Hope you understand. So let me draw the middle zone now. Let me draw it with a straight line here. These are my middle zone here. Yeah, these are my middle zone. Look at what happened the moment market get to this zone. If you can see, I don't use demand and supply and all this. I'm using different strategy. I'm using different strategy entirely. Understand? Now this is my middle zone. From here to here, this is my middle zone. This is the reason why market get to this point, start going down, get to this point again, start going down. So now my expectation now, market to break this zone to get to this my psychological zone, because I made my entry here. I take my profit here at my middle zone. From here to here, how to draw your middle zone is very simple. Just put your line here, from here zone to this zone, then your middle zone. If you go back again, you will still find out the same thing. From here to here, from this zone again to this zone, 35. Then you draw your middle zone. The good thing of this strategy is that you need to test this shit on demo account. Look at what happened the moment market get to this level. The ratio of market, you will understand that, oh, this is the reason why market change direction. Maybe it has getting to a psychological zone. And if you want to make your entry, you will make sure that market pass this psychological zone before you can make your entry. You can't just make your entry here. Maybe you see this sign, then make your entry, boom, market draw down, come back again to your psychological zone, draw it 2 times, give you 2 pattern, retest first one, second time, then start going down. Maybe by now you'll be hoping for buy. Why the market is, you have seen a good setup that telling you get into this short this market, and your strategy is telling you, because you are using structure on this, but I'm using psychological zone. As when you are selling, I'm buying. When you are buying, I'm selling. Just confused. Hope you understand. You will just be confused. That is how I normally do it. I use my psychological key point to destroy this index, and it works. It works from this zone to this zone. Look at what happened once market get to this zone. So please watch this video, rewatch this video, watch the video and rewatch the video to get the concept. I'm going to upload it on my YouTube channel. This is how I approach index volatility vix50. You still have time to test this shit out on demo account, test it for several years. Watch this YouTube, watch it again, watch it again, then get the concept right, then apply this method to apply this method to your chart. The most beautiful thing out of it that you can use your phone to trade it instead of no need of using system. You can use your phone. Then if you notice, you see how market rate to our zones. You see how market rate to our zones. Let me remove all these lines so that you understand what I'm saying. You see how market rate to our zones. So I promise you guys that I'm going to drop this video. So this is the video, and apply this strategy and thank me later. So let's quickly recap so that we will understand what I showed you earlier. Quick recap. Remember, I started on daily time frame. Why I use daily time frame is to see the view of the chart. Normally we use trading view so that you can zoom out, but I use MetaTrader 5 to draw my platform to trade do my analysis. I have been using it, so it works for me. You can use the if you go to their site, you see their platform there, but I prefer this one. So look at what happened on this daily candle. This one open bullish. Look at what happened, bullish, which means we are heading this zone, or we are getting to a middle zone, maybe something like this. Getting to the middle zone, we test, then start going down. Whichever way, we follow the trend. So let's quickly recap what I showed you earlier. We started with 200, then remove 5 from 200 to balance your support. It has a reason. It has a reason why I draw this 5 here. And if you notice very well, you see how market respects that 5. Respect that 5. It has a bigger reason. That's why I use psychological zone, psychological key point. Hope you get the point now. So after drawing the 5 on your psychological key point, then look for your entry. And if you're making your entry, make sure your TP should be the next zone. If market is even going up, let it go. There is thousands of opportunity here. If you can see, look at opportunity, look at opportunity, look at opportunity. Hope you're getting the point now. So now look at what happened here. Look at exactly what happened here. So let me remove this here and count 1-5 here. 1-5 from here. Then see what happened. I want to blow your mind now. Look at my 1-5 here. Look at what happened. Look at the market ratio. Come back again, retest. This is where your entry should be around this zone, 1-5 here. If you're buying on this zone, cut it 1-5 here. Hope you're getting the point now. Market must be above here before I can buy this shit. I wait for market to come this zone, maybe retest, start retesting on this zone, maybe retest 2 times, and that is when I will start looking for buy. But on this trade, I'm not looking for buy, because on this my entry point, this my 1-5 additional 1-5, market always close with long week. So I know that there's not enough momentum to move this market. That's why I focus on selling. Hope you understand, guys. That is a little recap. important recap I can give to you now. And remember, when you are drawing your psychological key point, keep your chart very neat. Keep your chart very neat. It's very, 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 very important. If you're thinking why this zone, why market retested before going up, I told you earlier, this is 1.5. Look at it. Let me bring it back again, so you will see the reason why market retests 1.5. Do you see the reason why? So during this period now, you'll be looking to buy. During this period now, you'll be looking to long this market, and once you long this market, you make money. You make money. Now if I want to get entry, this entry now, my entry will be at this zone. I love to get snapper entry, this zone. Once I see market is retesting at this zone, market no break this zone particularly, something like this. Here it close with week, the second one here it close with week. When I go to 1 hour time frame, I'm going to get my best entry point ever. I'm going to get my best entry point ever. Let me show you something. Look at it in 1 hour time frame. I think here. Look at what happened here. Market retest here. Refuse to break this zone. This is my 1.5 zone. Refuse to break it. What next? So now I'm not even looking out to short this market. I'm going to long this market because it's bouncing on my psychological key point where I should make my entry. As the market break the zone here, this particular one here, then start retesting here. That is when break this zone here, something like that, then start retesting at this point here. That is where I will look for a short to short the market. But now it's retesting on my bullish form, so I will be looking for buy. And if I want to add my indicator now, my moving average, you will see that it will correspond. Okay, this is where my moving average correspond here. My moving average correspond after breaking my second resistance. This is where I should make my second entry above here. This is where my indicator correspond. For me myself, I got my snapper entry here, so that I won't have drawdown. So my stop loss will be here. So I will hold my position for long. I can hold my position before it hits here. Anything that make market to come back here, that means hit my stop loss. That means the trend has changed direction. Hope you understand this shit I'm giving you. I'm giving you a lot of tools here free, guys. I'm just giving you a new way to approach forex trading with a psychological key point, and very easy, and if you do it well, it's very profitable. Very, very, very. I've been clean this derive silently. I don't even post again. I'm making money because I need this money this time. That's why I focus on making the bigger bag. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and to my YouTube channel I will be dropping another video that explain this psychological zone better. It may be later on, but promise you I'm going to drop it. So subscribe and turn up the notification button, and on my comment section, ask me your question. I'm going to answer you, and you can comment whatever you like. about this strategy. And if you have any further question more, you want to join my mentorship on this particular one, you're going to come live with me. My WhatsApp number. Message me on my WhatsApp number. If you're coming from forex TV, if you're not coming from forex TV, just drop your comment. How can you join my mentorship? Then I'm going to send you my WhatsApp number. Then what next? We'll go back to business. This is how I trade with psychological key point. This is how I approach forex trading also, and it has been working for me good and fine. This is just index, and I noticed my strategy work on index, so I try to work on it, discover a strategy that work, a system that work. But what you should remember is not by strategy can only give you like 30 or 40% on your journey to success. But you see, your psychology, how you control your emotion and your risk management is the key. But I'm just giving you a system you should follow that give you a win-win rate. Then apply it to your best risk management. If your psychological control your emotion, then do the right thing at the right time. The right thing, do the right thing at the right time. I promise you, it's a win-win for you. Remember, I'm using demo account. Practice this shit on demo account before applying it to live. We could have take live trade is because there is no setup yet. Still on the ranging market, there is no setup yet. We should be on buy by now. Just holding position. We should be on buy by now, but I just closed the position because I was busy during the weekend. So hope you understand this shit, guys. Have a loving week, and I wish you all a profitable Monday. Enjoy yourself. Chill. It's your guy Chisky FS, the CEO of Forex TV. Enjoy yourself and love you guys.